and welcome to the Reviews Brothers once again. We are back.
We are back for more.
Back for more.
Doing more reviews?
More reviews.
Lovely.
Today we are talking about Halloween 2.
Oh, okay. So this one follows on from the first one actually, doesn't it? So it's the same night.
It's the same night, yeah. I actually really like it. It was actually made 3 years to 81 this one was released, so it's 3 years later it was made. So it was a bit of a gap between Halloween 1 and 2. For those who don't know, the story of Halloween 1 is there's a guy called Michael Myers. He murders his sister when he's a kid, then he gets put in a mental institution. He's locked up, and he escapes on Halloween night and goes back to his town to do a bit more murdering. You've got Jamie Lee Curtis, she is back. So in the first one, she was the victim. That's who Michael Myers was stalking. You've got Donald Pleasence, who is also back, who was Dr. Loomis, trying to stop Michael. He saved her in the first one. He saved Jamie Lee Curtis in the first one.
He did,
man.
Yep.
And this one, like you say, it carries on. It picks up exactly from the end of the first one. So at the end of the first one, stuff happens, and you get kind of banged up when you're being chased by a maniac. So she's taken to the local hospital. Which
is where this one's mainly set.
The whole film is basically set inside this hospital.
Which is creepy in itself.
Yeah. And I just think that was a really good... You don't really see that. You don't see them literally... No. It's not a year later, it's not a week later, it's literally half an hour later. She's down at the hospital.
Taken away.
Yeah, so Michael Myers tracks her down to this hospital and goes on a bit of a rampage to get to her, basically. Very good follow-up, I thought.
Actually, for me, it's better than the first.
I think I actually prefer this one to the first one.
The story picks up a bit quicker.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's because you've already invested in the first one, so you know the story. So this one, they kind of pick that story up a bit more. They're still building tension, but there's more of a plot. There are obviously more murders and deaths and stuff, but it's not too
this one.
over the top gory. Still, it's still about building that tension.
It is a lot more gory than the first one.
Absolutely,
The kills are a lot more inventive. In the first one, it's just stab. In this one, he gets a bit. He has some cool hospital equipment to play around with.
Indeed,
which he does. But it isn't too. It's not over the top, like you say.
No.
It kind of is like you can see a homicidal maniac doing that. It's kind
absolutely,
that's how I'd do it if I was gonna. It's like, I'd do that. Quite gruesome. Some of them are pretty gruesome. There's one in particular in a sauna, or a hot tub, which I like that one.
That's very gross.
That's grim. That is.
But very good. Again, it's not over the top with the kind of CGI or anything like that. Obviously, it was made back in the 80s, so they couldn't. So they got inventive with that, and it's very true.
It looks good. The practical effects are very good. Again, you got Jamie Lee Curtis, Scream Queen as she is, and Donald Pleasence, they're back, same roles, both excellent. Donald Pleasence is just as angry and upset and terrified as he was in the previous one. So he's looking out to stop Michael. He's managed to rope in the police in this one. They actually believe him. After the events of the first one, of course.
How could you not?
Yeah, so he's got the police on his side, which you'd think that would help, wouldn't you? But
indeed. I think the only criticism for me on this one would be they spent maybe too much time recapping the first film. So I appreciate it was made 3 years later, so you might want to do that recap, but I think they kind of just used too much of the old footage. I think they could have shortened that recap down and just gone straight into it. That's not a bad thing, I suppose. It's always good to have a recap from the follow-on, but obviously with the first movie being a little bit simpler, you didn't really need as much, I wouldn't say. But it doesn't detract or take anything away from this film. I still really like it, and for me it's still better than the first.
I do agree with you. Obviously I love the first one, but I do think this one is a bit more, I guess a few years apart, so they're a bit more established on slasher movies. You probably have Friday the 13th and stuff, so there's other ones that have come since then that
indeed
build it, so you have to give it a bit more oomph, which it definitely had.
I like that. That's a thumbs up for that. Better than the first one. I definitely give that a go, guys. If you enjoyed the first one especially, I think you'll love this one. Definitely. Very good film. Highly recommended. Check it out. Again, leave your reviews for the video. Just tell us what you thought and any other kind of things you want us to watch that we may not have thought of. Let us know. Do it.
If you know films similar to that are a bit more obscure, let us know. We'll check them out.
Nice. Cool.
See you next time.
Thanks, guys.
Bye.
Bye.